what's up, Buck Nation? Buck you. Oh my God, have I missed you guys? It's been a long 24 hours, man.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
First things first, guys. I slapped my phone into the car door of my car. I thought I had my phone here, was boxed up, but I slammed it and the phone just came completely off the motherboard. Like it just cracked all the hell, so I couldn't do nothing. So I had to, luckily I got another phone within the next day, yesterday. And then I had to set it up and everything, get everything back and everything. So we're back here. But y'all don't want to hear that. And, you know, I had to do some stuff with the wife, you know, like go spend a day with her and go have lunch and all that stuff, you know. But, you know, she said, eat your food, eat your food like I'm a child, eat your food and you can come and make your video. So I wolfed that food. I wolfed it down. I went head first into the food and I got through it. Anywho, I hope you guys like the new intro. I want to give a shout out to my homie, Mike, who always comes through with the Buccaneers apparel. And he made a new intro for me. So thank you, Mike. Also, go to the shop, get some clothes, and tell him I sent you, you know. Now, we got out the way, guys. We're very close to the 200 mark, guys. And I'm very excited and I'm stoked about it. But listen, I'm done talking. Let's talk about the video. So, 2022-23 season is coming right around the corner, right? A lot of free agency happened. The draft ain't came yet, but the free agency, I think, was way more bigger than the draft with just the moves and everything. You know, I think that the free agency made some big moves and helped and let a lot of teams know their identity, and the draft is just patching up those identities. But I'm only going to talk about my team, which is the Buccaneers, and I'm going to give you guys 5 reasons why I think we will but we will go back, not only go back to the playoffs, make a deeper run, but we're going to win the Super Bowl again. We're going to win the Super Bowl 2 times in 3 years. And yeah, with that being said, let's start with the video. So the first reason we are going to win, well, this is the number 5 reason. I'm not going to, and there's no numerical order. I'm just going to go. Tom Brady returned. As you guys already know, Tom Brady, his last game was against the LA Rams, the eventual Super Bowl champions in the divisional round, NFC divisional round matchup. We lost. It was a thriller. We lost. And we made a comeback, but we lost. Hey, you know, it is what it is. And Brady retired. But he came back, and basically he kept us relevant for another year until we figure out what to do next, you know. So Brady's back. You know, we bought most of the weapons back. You know, we re-signed some of the key players, the core of the team that was on the Super Bowl team. And now with Brady's back, we looking to do some damage now. We're looking to make an impact. And when Brady's first year, we went 12-4. And then we went, we went 11-5 because we went wild card. And we had to win the Super Bowl on the road. We took our show on the road and won the Super Bowl that way. But then we went 13-4 because they added another game. So, you know, it's just he's just been a breath of fresh air. You know, we don't remember last time we won double-digit games. So Brady back, we're definitely going to do some damage now. You know, I think that he is going to just take advantage and just outscore teams. You know, just going to, well, you got to outscore, but he's going to just outduel any quarterback, you know. So next reason, the weak division. NFC South is barren. It is a wasteland. It is a desert. Like, teams are trapped in the desert, and we're the only one carrying water. And all you guys are at our mercy. I wouldn't be shocked if, let's say, we're playing against the Atlanta Falcons and we are 21-0 and they just call house, like on Madden, 21-0. End of game. We might have to do that to some teams ever, for the first time ever. Just, hey, we up 21. If we keep playing, it's gonna get uglier. So let's quit now with your pride and leave the stadium. And you know, but obviously, you know, the Panthers, Cam is not there no more. They still got Sam Darnold, who has been a bust. As you see with the Jets, he's been a bust. Saints got Jameis Winston, Mr. Crableg himself, who has been I don't know how to say it. Has he been a bust? Do you guys think Jameis been a bust? I don't want to say he's a bust, but he's underperformed. Okay, how about that? His career is underwhelming. Let me put it like that. The Atlanta Falcons just got Marcus Mariota, who, like Jameis, who has underperformed also. And remember, in the draft, they compared those two players, Marcus Mariota and Jameis Winston, to each other. And it was this big deal between these two quarterbacks. It kind of reminded me of if you like the NBA, Chris Paul and Darren Williams of the Utah Jazz and Chris Paul of the New Orleans Hornets. When they came, I always compared those two together, like LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony. Same thing with like Jameis and Marcus Mariota. And now it's just sad to see how that turned out. It just ain't really been a good transition out of college for either one of those players. Next reason, all the good players are gone out of the NFC. All the good NFC players are gone. They've gone. You know what I mean? Any person you can probably think of from the NFC is probably just gone right now, which is a good thing. And I made, statements on before how we're just going to just take advantage of it. They empty the cupboard. Some teams are rebuilding. Some teams just can't pay their guys. Some of their players went to chase the money. But the two biggest players who I think was a threat was Devontae Adams and Tyreek. Now, Tyreek, I done made a mistake. Now, Tyreek was not in the NFC. He stayed in the AFC. But, he's going to the Miami Dolphins, who are not a Super Bowl contending team. The Chiefs were a Super Bowl contending team. The Dolphins are a playoff contending team, but not a Super Bowl contending team. They can make a deep run in the playoff, but they're not going to go to the Super Bowl. I look at the Dolphins as a wild card team. So, all the good players are gone out of the NFC, and it's ours for the taking. The NFC and definitely the NFC South. Mike Evans is the next reason. I say Mike Evans. The connection Brady Evans has is almost kind of Brady and Moss-esque. I'm not saying they're the same, but it's just something there. Mike Evans, for the last 2 seasons, has 27 touchdowns in 2 seasons. Before Brady got there, he had Jameis Winston, and Mike Evans was just known as a good player on a bad team who put up numbers. Remember, Mike Evans has never been under 1,000 yards, even as a rookie. He's always been a 1,000-yard receiver. But when you're losing, people they don't know that. They don't pay attention to that. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm gonna use this to the NBA, for example. Let's say Russell Westbrook in his MVP season, I think that was 2017. If Russell Westbrook averaged 30 points, 9.8 rebounds, and 10 assists, people wouldn't care. But he averaged a triple-double, big round numbers, and they went to the playoffs. They gave MVP. Mike Evans, he's just a great player on a bad team. Excuse me, on a bad team that nobody really paid attention to. So now that he had Brady, he's over 2,000 yards for the last 2 seasons and 27 touchdowns. He's a deep threat. Brady loves throwing, just throw it up in the end zone, and he just high point him, and he just brings him down. So that has always been, and Brady loves tall receivers. Obviously, with Moss, he had the most successful Moss when he went undefeated in 2007 season. And now, Evans 2020, he got a Super Bowl. I love it, and we're looking to go for it again. Last reason is Antoine Winfield Jr. I love Antoine Winfield Jr. I don't know if I love him or Devin White more. I don't know. I just love their, and I'm gonna use a Skip Bayless term, intangibles. He passed my eye test. Hell out of here, Skip. But anywho, Antoine Winfield Jr. is he's the future, not only of this team, but just of the league. He just does so much good stuff on the football field. And I should have added Devin White too, but I'm just going to single out Antoine Winfield Jr. This guy won a Super Bowl as a rookie. Not only that, but he just had this confidence about him. Like, on the biggest stage, he was not scared. As a rookie, he taunted the top receiver or one of the top 3 receivers and Tyreek Hill in his face and kept it there with the peace sign. Yes, it was retaliation, it was revenge, and he did a whole phone call with Devin White. But hey, he was a rookie and he still showed that. I just feel like Antoine Winfield Jr., Devin White, Carlton Davis, they beat you up psychologically. Like they talk so much trash to you that it makes you just want to go out your way and try to shut them up. In the process, you kind of deviate from the team's game plan. And it's the bench for us, you know what I mean? It's a bench for us. It's like they're like the Pat Beverleys of the Buccaneers, but not to that extent, you know what I mean? But they just play these psychological warfare games, these mind warfare games with you. They get you out your game and play into their hands. So those are my reasons, guys. I think this is my longest video ever. Like, this is crazy. But, you know, I haven't not uploaded in like a couple of days, so I really just wanted to just get something and make a video and just put some effort into it like I just did. But I didn't even have a script, you know what I mean? I didn't really have no talking point. I'm just going everything off the top of the dome. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll try to do one tomorrow or the day after that. So you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you guys later.